So now, back to the t-shirts. They look pretty good, right? Well, I got a special surprise for you guys, because our special guest for tonight is the very person who made these t-shirts. Big round of applause for Bunny! A couple more words for Bunny.
Japan.
Said a couple.
Asian stereotypes.
Asian stereotypes.
Russia.
Sex toys.
Cat food.
Oh yeah, I have loads of those. Japan. Okay. So in Japan they have a lot of those like temples, right? A lot of them like on the mountains and kind of tranquil. You can just go through the whole place. So walking up the mountain, they have all those like orange arches that are supposed to be like from the family for the dead. It's really tranquil. Then like my boyfriend at the time, we both get to the temple, and you see trees everywhere, like really tiny little shrines. Then I was like, wow, I bet you can hear echo here. So I did this. I'm like, echo. Out of nowhere, you start seeing cats coming from everywhere, right? And I'm just like, holy shit, this is like not happening. So at least like 30, 40 cats all around us and just staring. So I'm like, all right, this hot gonna die. I'm gonna get torn apart by house cats. And like we're in the middle of this like walkway with like no access to anything I can grab. I'm like, all right, at least zombie apocalypse, I can grab, you know, pipes. This like nowhere. I'm like, if they attack first, do I start kicking it or do I start, you know, what should I do? So I'm like over there freaking out, light flashing from my eyes, and then you see a monk coming out and again. So then he put down all the food. So that's how he called the cats from the neighborhood to come to eat. So the cats were confused looking at me like, why this bitch got no food? And I'm staring like, oh my god, I am the food. So that's almost near-death-like experience.
Sometimes, you know, I visit the cemetery just to say goodbye. Goodbye to him. I miss him so much. Echo! Also, it's got great echoes.
You know, Carla,
Yeah.
the cemetery is a place of mourning. I just feel like you should respect the other. Yeah, I know that the sarcophagi create a great echo space, but really there's a lot of families here today. It is Memorial Day, and you know, I just feel like we should respect everybody here.
So much.
Yeah, that's great, and let your grief out. We can all grieve,
So
we can all mourn, but just maybe cut with the echoing.
Grandpa, thank you so much for giving your life in World War II. It meant a lot to our family.
Galileo!
Galileo! I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I'm here to bring a flag to my grandfather's grave. He's a World War II vet.
Marco Polo!
This woman's grandfather was a national hero. I think we need to respect that.
He was in the Coast Guard.
Okay.
was a merchant marine. He saw action in Korea.
You know, whether or not.
My grandfather once spotted a great white shark.
Shark!
My grandfather gave his life to stop us from speaking German. My grandfather is the reason that we in America right now are not German, or Japanese, or Russian,
All right.
or Canadian.
I know.
All this from Korea?
I'm sorry, your grandfather was in Korea. My grandfather fought in World War II from
Sorry,
the
the
coast
grievous.
of New Jersey.
Listen, I realize all of us mono-linguistic people in America owe your grandfather a great debt. God forbid that we were to speak such. You know, we grieve in our own way in our family. We come from a long line of yodelers. Are you guys ready for the Barbershop Quartet greeting session?
Oh.
I was marked out. Philip, I told you not to come.
I'm sorry.
Christmas carols or?
My grandfather was offended by, that's right, my grandfather was Amish. And he was offended by the sound of music. And he's just trying to lay here like a dead person.
This is the same grandfather that fought in the war?
He converted to Amishness after leaving/being
PTSD can do that. Well, to be fair, was is the past tense. So if you don't mind, we're going to practice now, present. Not to offend the deceased, but
I'm sorry. Was it in the past tense when my grandfather delivered mail?
ma'am,
With the lifeguards?
I just want to point out that
stationed
is
on the-
past tense. Maybe you should just let them belt out a quick tune, a quick a cappella tune.
Oh,
and then-
fine. You know what, actually? I'll let them go ahead and do that. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what, you guys, you really wanted to sing, and just get it out of the way quick
Yeah,
so the
get
rest
it.
of the people can breathe.
Dreaming of a White Christmas
or some Christmas carols?
Well, what, not the regular one? You know, racing at the grave? On a 3, boys. Woo. 1, 2, 3. Our grandpa is dead.
He's so dead.
All right, boys. You know, I couldn't help but hear you out there at that cemetery, and I think you guys got talent.
Oh, we've got it? I knew it was a good idea to bring that mic.
You know, all those people that were grieving out there, they were crying, and then you guys started, and next thing you knew, everybody was tapping the feet.
It's a catchy jingle.
I think I want to put you guys on a label. See if we can't market this whole, chart time. I think we stumbled on a new genre.
Well, to be fair, we only have 2 songs.
Yeah, Grandpa is dead, and the other one.
White Christmas. The first 2 singles just whet the appetite of the public, and then we hit them with the real stuff.
Are you suggesting hip-hop covers?
You read my mind.
Cut to a bar mitzvah 6 months later.
All right, guys, are you ready? This is our big first show. They wanted us to start with the hip-hop cover of Grandpa's Dead.
Dad, it's so exciting! I'm finally becoming a man and...
Yes, I brought to get some people to sing some songs. Are you ready?
I'm so excited!
I heard that they were incredibly good with the hippity and the hoppity. I'll keep the fat beat, okay? Okay.
You do the best, Dad!
Okay, I hope you guys are ready. We're in the bar mitzvah, here we go. Yo, my grandfather's dead, 6 feet in the ground. You know that? He's not looking around. Yo, what happened to the party? What's wrong?
Yo, why'd you stop cutting?
What is...
How long has Grandpa been dead?
No, it's
Grandpa's dead!
Guys, listen, I know your old manager had some ideas for you. I couldn't help seeing you at that bar mitzvah. I've got a great idea.
Well,
Okay, so everyone always knows what's the hardest thing to tell a child? A lot of things.
Father killed his sibling.
Father killed their sibling could be one.
Puppy's death?
Puppy's death is another one. Parents are getting divorced. The point is, the possibilities are endless. And there are 2 ways, right? You can tell your kid, if you don't care about them, you just tell them.
Or by fax.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So you know, he's 13 now, and I thought it was time he knew, about his mom and me, and I didn't want to be the one to tell him. So if you guys can just,
This is what we do best.
okay, I'm gonna bring him in.
Did you have a particular genre?
It's up to you guys. As long as the message is conveyed. Timmy, I've got my mother and myself. Your mother and myself have to go. We've got laundry, so these three nice men need to sing you a song.
You like children's songs, right?
Well, now that I'm 13, I'm trying to be, more cool now, but I guess I'll still.
Okay, yeah, old school, keep it old school for you.
Okay. Kick it old school, guys.
Hello, Timmy,
Okay.
we have news. For you.
For me?
For you.
That's my favorite kind.
You
Are
adopted.
Adopted.
And your parents are getting divorced.
Can I call my dad? Dad? You saw that one too?
I saw that one and it was great, but I have a new, that one I would say did not go over as well.
Well, do you think we're ready to self-release our albums yet?
If you are thinking that's something you're ready
I
to
see
do.
Radiohead and other bands doing that. I think we're about. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, listen, I was going to say, that kid ended up in the ICU, so we're not going to be doing that again, but I was thinking...
Whoa. Hospital. Oh, we have songs for hospital visits too.
Perfect. Yeah. Let's go visit them.
Hooked up to an IV.
So, my daughter Jenny, doctors give her a month left, and I just hope that you could put a little joy in her
Oh,
heart.
that song we wrote Saturday.
Oh, for sure.
This is perfect.
So, Jenny, this is an old standard. Sorry, I'm gonna.
Right, yeah, okay, cool.
I'm gonna go talk to the doctor. Hooked up to an IV. You've got an IV hooked up into you.
We haven't practiced
I have to say, I've been noticing a lot of your performances while they're great. I was wondering if they wouldn't be a little bit better if you wrote some of your songs ahead of time. I can clearly tell that you're making them up as you go along.
I see. Did someone...
You hate jazz!
Exactly.
I didn't know we were in the midst of a jazz hater.
We are trying to contain our genius here, all right? Did someone ask Mozart to write down his music?
Yes.
What?
That is not what I heard.
I'm sorry, you're right. They didn't have to ask him. He just did it anyway.
Exactly.
What
Stop asking us. That's our point.
If I stop asking you, you'll just do it. Because it's getting embarrassing. You guys are choked at some really big gigs recently. Okay?
But ironically, at the one where she choked.
We thought it was fitting.
So, I'm really happy you guys came. I've been having a lot of problems with my parents, and I was hoping that I've heard you guys work miracles. If you could sing the straightness out of me, I would
You are gay. Sorry, the music never lies. That's the only verse we could do. That's just the truth. We could sing it again if you...
There's no magical 10% of 10%. You just are. If you want to spend $10, we have a CD where all 30 tracks are that one verse.
Listen to it over and over like a mantra.
Like a mantra.
Got it.
As a lyricist, you look funny like that. And be sure to hire us for your upcoming bar mitzvah.
Yeah, that was worth every dollar of your $20,000 fee.
Good. You wouldn't mind telling your friends about us.
Hey, I'm gonna show everybody at fashion school.
Listen, I met this guy, and my friend thinks he's really cute. And I'm having a going away party at Zapatas tonight. I was wondering if you guys... lay down some fat beats for it.
You guys remember She Wants to Bone?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got this. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let me hear it.
Okay.
She wants to bone,
Put the
bone is home.